Hi there. Well, I'm going to be doing a 4-country trip in 15 days where I fly with 7 flights from Mobile to Atlanta to Charles de Gaulle, Paris. I spend 15 hours in Paris on a layover, walking around, and then from Paris I go to Istanbul, and from Istanbul, after, I don't know, a week or so, we fly to Greece, and we tour Greece, Corinth, Philippi, Thessalonica, the footsteps of Paul. After we've come from the Council of Nicaea, because it's the 1700th anniversary of the Council of Nicaea, 325 AD. Anyway, after we're done in Greece, I'm then flying to Amsterdam, spending an 8-hour layover in Amsterdam, and then I'm going back to Atlanta and then back to Mobile. And I'm going to do it all in one bag. And I got a treat for you today. I actually have 2 bags and we're going to pick one. This is the 45-liter bag by Pakt, and this is Pakt, and the 45-liter is the one that you would think I would need, but we're going to also do the 35-liter and then do a comparison. So this is a 45-liter. What I like about Pakt is the clamshell, and this is what I do. So I'm going for 15 days. I am going to do sink laundry, and some of the hotels do have laundry, so just bear that in mind. Step 1, I'm going to put in my shirts. This is a long sleeve Orvis shirt, easy, quick drying so that I can wash that. And it's also sun protective in case it gets sunny. The weather said it's going to rain, very possibly, in Paris while I'm walking around. It's going to rain in Amsterdam while I'm walking around, possibly even in Turkey, so I got to bear all that in mind. I'm taking 3 cotton shirts, and the reason I take cotton is because I don't care how they get washed. These are just cheap cotton shirts, Eddie Bauer, this one's son of a tailor, and toss them in the hotel laundry, so if they use super hot water or whatever, I don't care. But these are my precious babies. These are Unbound Merino t-shirts. I've got a regular one and then an ultra thin, and what you'll notice here is I use my wife's hair bands to roll them up so that I can keep track of things and keep them together and compressed. The great thing about merino wool is that it's antibacterial, antimicrobial, so that you can actually wear it multiple days in a row without it smelling. What I like to do is I wear one and then hang it up that night just to air out while I wear the next one, so it gets 24 hours of air, and then I can actually go with only these 2. If I went with only these 2, I think I'd be fine. But let's not be gross. Okay, so we're taking these as well, which I can wear under this shirt, which can also preserve how long I can wear it before I need to wash it. Okay, so let's do shirts. This is a golf shirt. This is a linen shirt representing the one that I'm going to be wearing on the plane. I like to pack everything to make sure it all fits in anyway, in case I get a souvenir or buy something to wear home. But linen shirt, I like linen. I know it wrinkles, but it washes and dries very easily. And I'm going to be traveling business class on at least one of the flights because I got an upgrade. So, using the lounge at Air France, I don't want to look like the tourist. I'm going to put this in a packing cube. So what's happening here in my packing cube is running shorts, or if there's a hot tub or a swimming pool or an ocean or whatever, they also double as sleep shorts, 1 pair of other shorts, just regular khaki shorts. And what I'm going to do with these, we'll put them in this side at the bottom, and we'll get to that. Long pants, also merino wool, kind of smarter in case I need them for the business class lounge or a night out or something like that. This is just a regular pair of cotton chinos with my shirts, and we put this in a packing cube. It's not a compression cube. This cube will also, very possibly, double as a laundry bag that airs out things if I have to travel with laundry. And we stick that in here. Voila. Okay, let's close that up. Now to the other side. So we got our shorts lining the bottom. Because it's going to rain, I'm taking a full-length rain jacket by Arc'teryx and putting it in a compression cube by Thule or Tool. I don't know if you pronounce it Tool or Thule because it's Swedish. I got this from the Thule store, and I asked the guy how to pronounce it, and he said Tool, but he was also in Bogota, Colombia, and doesn't speak Swedish, so who knows. Anyway, compression pack. And then this one, I like to take a day bag. This is a wax canvas bag by Barber, over the shoulder, so I can put my water bottle in, camera gear, a light sweater for walking around, so I don't have to carry this around all day long in Istanbul. And I just stuffed it in there. Okay, another compression pack. This is all my underwear and socks, and I always have a red pair that I don't wear, because who wears red underwear? But it's there to show me I have to do laundry the closer I get to the red pair. If I'm wearing the red pair, the only thing I'm doing wearing the red pair is finding laundry. Okay, so we do that. That fits in nicely. This is the world's smallest umbrella by Devek. Since it's going to rain, I stick it near the top, because in the pack bag you can open the top and get it out easily. So that goes there. And that's that for clothing. Oh, one more thing. Unbound merino long sleeve t-shirt. This worn over another unbound merino t-shirt is basically what I'm going to wear as my uniform. This with the pants. I will not need to wash that. Okay. And there we go. You can also, if you're taking a laptop or something, a tablet, that goes in there, right in the middle, very well sheltered. Zipped up. Water bottle by Lark. This has a UV light, which is the one I use at home, but when I travel, I like to switch it out with this thing, which is a filter, so you can drink the tap water wherever you are. That fits in here. What I like about the pack bag as well is it's got some depth and dimension in these front pockets over here. Tech gear with little cables and stuff like that. This is a battery charger by Nightcore, the one with the most power, that's the most lightweight, and it goes there. This is a little microfiber towel by Matador, which you don't need a towel if you're staying in hotels these days, but I read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and it said you never travel anywhere without a towel. So I have a towel. Douglas Adams would be proud of me. Robust glasses case for my sunglasses. It's got my name on it. Thanks, wifey. Okay, this is by LL Bean. I know that Osprey also has one. And it's a toiletry case that's see-through, so that you can put all your toiletries and just send it through TSA with everything in there. So there's that. Usually, I prefer to travel with the large Matador towel and the Gravel Travel two-sided. This is usually what I use. And I might still use it, toothbrush on this side. But we're trying to keep things down here. Oh, probiotics. When you travel, you need probiotics. Magnesium solves a lot of problems. Okay, camera gear. This is for the selfie stick. Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy for you guys. I'm gonna vlog the whole thing for you. And then this is also by Fool/Tool, and this is for my camera gear. So when I'm just walking around, I'm gonna have my passport in here. Hope no bad guys are watching this. Some extra cash, and the camera that goes in there. And of course I need a Bible, sleeve just in case it's raining. This is the LSB, New Testament and Psalms. This is a charger. I didn't get the universal one because they're big and bulky and everything. This one is all you need when you're traveling in those 4 countries. So I have the charger so I can charge my phone wherever I am. And little flashlight that charges with USB-C and has a battery. You always need at least a little bit of tissue, because when you're in a Muslim country, they sometimes don't have toilet paper. And that is that. I will often also pack a little Lululemon bag, because they pack to nothing, and if at the airport they're like, this is too heavy, I pull it out, put the heavy stuff in, and say, okay, this is my personal item. Now, one more thing before we look at the other bag. Oh yeah, if you're gonna do sink laundry, you need this. I also have some liquid detergent in the toiletries case. Now, this is what it's designed for. I'm actually not going to need this because you saw my wax canvas thing, but I just wanted to show you on the Pakt. Where is it now? Here you go. There is this secret compartment. Nope. That's also, you can get to the top of stuff if you put your pack in that in here. This compartment is so secret, I'm struggling to find it. There it is. So this expands like if you buy stuff on your journey, and that's probably what I'll use it for. But this is what it's meant for. The 15-liter day pack. I use this usually to carry my Bible and iPad and stuff around when I just every day. And voila, that goes in there. So if you need that. Now, what I'll wear on the plane is pretty much chinos, linen, and this very lightweight packable jacket. And if I had space, and I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about this packable hoodie as well by Unbound Merino, just because I love it so much. It's so schnizzly, and it's designed to go over your head like so that you can sleep on the plane with it, or use it as a neck pillow or whatever. So I'm still deciding about that, but I think I'd be able to stuff one of those in or wear one instead of the other. Okay, and that's what I have for the 45-liter pack. Great, now we're gonna do the comparison. This is the 45-liter bag, but as you can see, it's kind of heavy. I wanna take this as carry-on. So I don't know, if you were the gate agent, hey Will, you're holding the camera. If you were the gate agent, would you be like, yeah, that fits, when actually what I know is that it's 5 centimeters too long and 3 centimeters too wide.
3 centimeters too wide.
Well, 3 inches, sorry.
Super close.
3 inches, 3 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so they might, especially if you're going business class, you can be like, I paid so much for this ticket. And they might be like, we don't care. So let's have a look. I feel like I need almost everything in here, if not everything. Would it fit in the 35 liters? So here I have a 35-liter version. This is the one I usually use. As you can see, it's exactly the same. Let's try it out. Let's see. I mean, that works.
So the larger one, technically not a carry-on. The smaller one, you can just carry on to the plane.
Right. And they say that you should be able to get the larger one on the plane too, but it's more risky, especially now. Look, flying internationally, you're going to be fine from the States, because Delta. I'm flying Delta, and they don't care. I've flown with this kind of thing on Delta a lot, especially in the business class. They don't care. Otherwise, they just quickly gate check it for you, which is nothing. But the international flights in Europe, the little budget airlines, they're the ones who are finicky, and they do not care that you're flying business class, sometimes. So let's see how much of this I can take. I mean, I feel like these pockets are pretty similar in size to each other. Camera gear. This two-layer bag is going to be... Oh, no, wait, it works. Water bottle. Dude, so you're minimizing the risk of your bag not being accepted. That's everything. And you're getting a smaller bag. This is how you would wear it. I mean, if I came to a gate like this, well, hey, gate agent, this is just carry-on, right? This fits under the seat.
But now with that one, you don't have the little bag that you put in the larger one, in that special compartment, right?
Aha, good question. Let's see. If I wanted to do that, it also has a secret compartment for expansion, which is so secret I always struggle to find it. There it is. Get that, TSA. I put this little red thing just so I know which one it is. Oh, and you know what I already packed in here that I forgot to mention? These are just sliders. These are flip-flops. At the end of the long day, you don't want to wear your shoes. You might need to wash them. Maybe they got wet. But that's what goes in there. Oh, it works, man. Now, it looks a little less like a carry-on, but I bet you could use this as like a compression factor too. Oh, man. So, all that to say, if you're paying like another $50 to $75 for the big one, that's about as much as it gets, I would just go with the 35. There's nothing, but I took out my sliders for that. But I don't need this bag. Voila. I mean, this is what I would take on the plane with me. 35 liters, bi-packed clamshell with my jacket. Okay, I would not be able to stuff this in there, that's for sure. But voila. And in fact, this comes with straps. I don't have them with me here, that you attach to there and there at the top, at the bottom. So you can actually put this on here if it's a warm day and you don't want to carry it. So, I don't know, what do the people say now? Leave comments below what you think about this. And I will be back when I do the trip, which is in October 2025, and I will vlog the whole thing.